Something we haven't touched on is the issue of procrastination. The issue of procrastination and how people find 101 excuses not to do something. So we have an aim, we have an objective, we are passionate about something. A child maybe wants candy, or they want to go to the pools, or they want to go to some kind of some kids event or something. And they're always pestering repetitively pestering their parents on and on and on. Is continuous that they want this specific candy or whatever it is, the specific event they want to attend, as children. And similarly, if we can look at some people as well, sometimes it's normal that we're always looking at others to encourage us. We are always looking at others to encourage us. But ideally speaking, from the ideal sense, there should be no excuse for us not to go and achieve, for the achiever and for the serious achiever, and for any of us who has this potential and wants to go outside their limits and break their limits and achieve something in business and entrepreneurship, sports or anything else. Then they have to also not procrastinate and make excuses. Don't make any excuses. Don't say, I'm waiting for this, I'm waiting for him, I'm waiting for her, I need them to do it. I've just come from somewhere not too long ago, a couple of months ago, and before that, for the last few years, I was with some people, and they could not, for example, train. So some people, we go to the gym, and people want to train and keep stay in shape. But they need other people to encourage them to train. So I've got to train with my partners. I've got to train in a group training, which is perfectly fine. But if you only can do that, and you can only progress only in a group, then this could be problematic, because the group's not always going to be there. Okay, and you should be sort of self-driven. Okay, and if we in business similarly, so you've got to aim, and you want to accomplish your business and push it far and further than the horizons, and push the margins further and further, and accomplish and make it worthwhile. At the end of the day, no one goes to work and they want to get something out of it. You want to get some kind of reward out of it. And while you're there, you might as well just break the bounds then. Break the boundaries, and push it as far as you can, and try to achieve something. Okay, and this is why we're here at this moment. And so we want to push this further and go on and try to attain as much as possible. Okay, but in doing so, and with that said, we can't and just hold on. Well, I'm waiting for one person, or I'm waiting for her, I'm waiting for him, or then this sports star, or this actor, or this entrepreneur. If he does it, then I can do it, or I can keep up with him or her, or anything like that. No, you've got to try to work beyond that. You've got to work. Look at yourself and look at your scope, and you've got to try to break that, move on beyond that. Compete with yourself. I always tell that people as well. So just like I said, I've come with some people that were much younger than me, half my age, and I'd beat them in certain things, in some sporting activities and stuff. And I would always tell them, compete with yourself. Other people were obese, they were big inside, others were smaller, and so on. But the thing is, you have to look at everyone, look at yourself. You got to break your own boundaries at the end of the day. Okay, you can do something. You're doing whatever it is in finance. Your returns are this week, just whatever. For example, for today it was $1,000 for example, for argument's sake. Okay, you're going to try to beat that now. Next Saturday, next weekend, we've got another event. You got to keep on pushing that even further and further. And you have to keep on pushing and keep on pushing and keep on pushing. Okay, so we had an eventful weekend as well. I had some family that were also involved in sports and in boxing and stuff like this. So it was very, very eventful. And they've also increased. We gave them some advice previously, and they took it, and they just they done very well over the weekend. Point of the matter is, for anyone who is procrastinating, for the businessman, you and I, we have to find 101 excuses to get up in the morning, early in the morning, and get up and do it. Keep on pushing, and keep on pushing. You get it wrong, try to get it right, find out why it's going wrong, how you can make it better, how can you alternate things, what are the options, scope out the options, see what's available, and keep on pushing, keep on working for that. Look for a betterment, look for another way, look for another avenue. Where you can add or subtract, or maybe include somebody. Sometimes it means including someone. Maybe being on your own like this in this situation or in this business, not too helpful. But if you can include someone and you can match up with someone, then this could be very, very beneficial. So we look out for these things. We always do. We all do. I do as well. In hospitality, and in this hospitality thing I'm working on. So there's a lot of paperwork I'm trying to work on now, and I've got to have to get all these things, get these things approved before I go in and do what I'm doing. But I'm working on it. And also here in journalism, it requires to go out and seek people and get to people. I'm reaching out to Sharon Gadella as well from Channel 10 News here in Brisbane. So to meet up with her by next weekend. And maybe we can have a chat somewhere in the public, and I can interview her. So I'm going to do their job. Normally they're interviewing people, these journalists and these anchors and people in the TV industry and media. So I'm doing it another way around. So we're doing something new here. So we'll be interviewing them. I'm interviewing all the anchors and the journalists and stuff like this that we see on our TVs. So we're going to interview them. We want to hear it from behind the lens. Okay, so it's from behind the lens. And this is what we're doing. But the point is, we have to reach out and seek these people. So if you want it, you have to get up early, you have to think about it, you have to put some time in it, exert some pressure, and work towards this thing. And only from this and from there, you can only grow. And it may take some trial and error as well. It's okay to make a mistake or two and so on, but pick it up and learn from there, and try to get better from doing so. So don't just wait for one person. Don't wait for a group of people. Okay, go out and get it. Okay, it's open. It's an open market. Go ahead and go and do it. If you can do it, go and do it. But apart from that, we'll keep on encouraging ourselves and you, and we'll practice what we preach in doing so, and we'll not wait for anyone. We'll go out and do it ourselves as well. I'll leave it here with everyone. I'll catch up with you just very, very soon. Yeah, take care.